Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
The catcher.
Things could change quickly here with one swing. His fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Grounder off the pitcher. And they get the out after the ricochet.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. 1 for 2. And fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Right back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. And they tie it up. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Good take by Torres. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Kyle Muller appears to be getting loose. Medina, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. The pitch. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. That's the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We look ahead to inning number 8. We are tied 2-2. Ready to begin the 8th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Clark Elliott. Hawaii to kick the pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Down the corner for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ruiz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And a strike in there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. Got him swinging. And 1-2-3 go the A's. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Kyle Muller.
Coming on to face a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Bravo, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Inside, almost got him.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently.
That one is absolutely belted. And forget it. the dugout going. His 19th home run of the year. It's 3-2. White Sox fans here in Chicago are bringing the energy.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
Here's Juan Soto, known for his late inning heroics. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one pulled foul. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Alonso in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. First and second here, no outs. And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
2 strikes.
That one ripped left field. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And a foul ball. Soto, the lead runner out at second. Jimenez over at first with one away. Next offering is downstairs. Two on, one out. The shortstop takes the ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
On the ground, a short could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. Well, the White Sox get 1 on a homer. Last chance come. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in for Oakland, Jacob Wilson. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out.
Such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Looking to get the tying run on base. High fly ball out of the left center field. Robert on the move. Brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Rooker. Now at the plate as he swings through strike one. A one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game. One down. Here's Corey Lee.
Corey Lee.
Bassett, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering is in for a strike. One out, bases empty. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. Man at first, and the batter is George Springer. 2 outs. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Corey Lee. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground to third, Connor Falefa. They get the force, and that is that. So 1 out, nobody on. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. This one in the air. Should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone.
Base is empty, 1 away. And up next for Chicago, Corey Lee. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Biggio sends it to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Man at first, Corey Lee will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that is cut on and missed. Slider right there.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
The 0-2. The punch out there, and a strikeout for the first out. Back at Comerica Park, and we welcome you in. Already 2 away here in the 7th. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. The White Sox have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. This is what was expected of them, Singy, and they backed it up.
Yeah, no doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon.
A.J. Minter will take over here. He's been so good against lefties. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field...
And a swing and a miss. Huge strike. Tied at 6. Here's Corey Lee. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Back to the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning. Andrew Vaughn.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Line drive, that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Number 10.
Laser could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Headed for the plate. The relay to third, and he's out. But they do grab the lead. Alex Lang into the game.
Now just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Right side. Sends it to first, and that is the third out. So remaining in the game defensively, Andrew Vaughn. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trust it.
Jose Cisnero taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the second game of the series. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. That gets down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Substitution now at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Buddy Kennedy. On the run, throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
That right there was a productive at-bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a couple of runs.
And it's strike 2. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay. Got him looking. That's the second out.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back, all you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strike out looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over. That's a... Now into the game, Bobby Dahlbeck. He takes over as the new first baseman. Here's the center fielder, Oscar Colas. He's already homered. So now a pinch hitter, Luis Robert.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And a pitch. Just off the inside edge. And another ball. Hard on the ground to first. Dahlbeck takes it to the bag. Now one gone in the 9th. Now it's Robbie Grossman. White Sox making a move for pinch hitter Juan Soto. Looking to start something with one gone. First pitch doesn't find the zone. middle. Oh, great stop to first. And they get the out.
When this guy's on the field, you do not want to take your eyes off of him. They call him El Mago, the magician out there. Baez seems to be in the right place at the right time whenever the ball's in play.
Jimenez in now, takes ball one off the plate. And that one in the air center field. Vierling brings it in for the third out. So they make staying in the game on defense. Luis Robert. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. New pitcher for the White Sox, Michael Kopech.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
McCann in the box now. Takes strike one. And he takes a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Swings and misses. That's strike one. And that clips the inside corner.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just don't absolutely.
He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
They're down to their final strike. Trying to close out a one-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him, and that's the ball game. Another win for them at Singy. They've made it look about as routine as it could be this season.
Well, we're about halfway through this, Boog, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. I love the fire, the hustle they're putting out there on every single play, every single day. They've got the goods.
Mm-hmm.